So I already filmed this whole video and said everything that I wanted to say, but it was just so rambly, so all over the place. So I was like, you know what? Let me collect my thoughts and refilm this. You guys can tell by the title, this video is about lip fillers. So I have been getting countless comments on my latest vlogs and my latest Instagram posts asking, Naz, did you get your lips done? Did you get lip fillers? Oh my gosh, did you get lip fillers? Tell us about your lip fillers, blah, blah, blah. It just seems to be the burning #1 question on all of my social medias. But you know what? I understand. I kind of brought this upon myself. I am a public figure. I do put myself online and put all my business online. So I can't really complain that people want to know more about what I did. And it was just a big tug of war. This is a seesaw. It was more like a tug of war between me being like, I don't owe people an explanation. I can do what I want. This is my body. And then another side of me is like, you know what? People are just curious. They want more information about it. And I think that's what people are commenting about. Honestly, I did get a lot of hate. Even though I didn't answer the fact that I got them done or not, I did get a lot of hate saying like, you're starting to look like everyone else. You're a follower, you looked better before, your lips look terrible. I've gotten a lot of those comments, but then I got a huge handful of comments just asking us, did you get your lips done? Like just the straight up, people are just curious. I put myself on camera when I freshly got them done, so I kind of brought it upon myself having so much speculation about it. So yeah, that basically answers your question. Yes, I did get lip fillers, and I just want to start off this video by saying that if you have a problem with changing your appearance or filler or plastic surgery or anything of that sort, first of all, I don't know why you would click on this video with this thumbnail and this title. Like, why would you click on this video? But also, I don't care for the comments. Like, if you're against it, that's fine. We're all entitled to our opinions. No one's forcing you to do anything to your body or your face. So if you have a problem with it, please just click off this video. I have a ton of other videos you can watch. But for those of you who are my real supporters and are just genuinely curious, or you're someone who wants to get lip fillers yourself, I hope this video can help you guys out. Funny thing is I would get comments before I even get my lips done accusing me of getting my lips done. So let me just say this here. I have never said that I don't have lip injections when I had lip injections. I used to get accused all the time back in the day that I had my lips done because I would use that what's that called? You know that little red tool that used to be so popular on Instagram that you suck on it and your lips get really big? So I would use that a lot. I would overline my lips a lot and use lip gloss, and I can really make my lips look a lot bigger with lip gloss and lip liner and stuff. So before I even got my lips done, I would get so many comments like, she got her lips done, and I was only 16 years old, 17 years old, and people would think I got them done when I really didn't. So that's why I'm gonna start this video out by saying I have never lied about getting my lips done. I've never sat here and said I don't have my lips done when I do have my lips done. I just ignored the question. So, I mean, technically I wasn't lying, but technically I wasn't being truthful. I just avoided the question because I don't feel like it's anybody's business but my own. I already know I'm gonna get comments that I'm hypocritical because I do preach about self-love and self-acceptance and all that stuff. And if you go back to my first ever video that I made about confidence, my how to be a bad bitch video, I feel like a lot of you guys know me from that video. If you go back to that video, I said this word for word. I said, if you don't like something about yourself, you have two options. You can either A, fix that problem, or B, learn to love it. I never said that you have to live with something that you don't like about yourself. I have never said that, and in my video, I also said I have nothing against plastic surgery. Well, lip fillers aren't really plastic surgery, but I have nothing against it. If you want to do something to yourself, more power to you. The time I have a problem with plastic surgery is when people, let's say a fitness model gets her body done, and then after she gets her body done, she starts doing workout videos or promoting health plans or promoting pills and stuff. That's where I have a problem because that's false advertising. I do feel like I have a sense of responsibility to talk about this to you guys because I do put everything about my life online. You guys know everything. You guys know what my apartment looks like. You guys know what my bedroom looks like. You guys know all of my favorite makeup. You guys know my whole family, my parents, my pets, my boyfriend. Like, you guys know so much about my life. You guys have been with me through so many things. You guys have been with me when I failed my driver's license test. You guys were with me on my first day of high school, or when I first went to prom. And you guys have just been with me with so many things. So I felt so guilty not sharing this with you guys, and that's why I wanted to sit down and make this video. Y'all, I keep burping out Chipotle before this video. But yes, I did get lip fillers, but the thing is, I've actually been getting my lips done since January of 2017. People have been noticing it a lot more now, and I will tell you why. So first time I got my lips done, you guys know I've been wanting to get my lips done for the longest time. I wanted to get my lips done since I was 16. My lips weren't thin, my top lip was super thin. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys, I barely had a top lip. If you go back into my videos, like from 2 years ago, over a year ago to 2 years ago, you would see I did not have an upper lip. Like, my bottom lip was full, but my top lip was so thin in comparison. Like, I actually showed Mel an old video of me because he didn't know me before lip fillers. I showed him an old video of me and he's like, wow, you really did not have a top lip. I quickly noticed that about myself. So I did have a thin upper lip and I always hated it. And especially doing makeup tutorials, I would always just look at myself in video and be like, ugh, like I hate my lips. Like, especially when I would do a dark lipstick or a dark lip color, I absolutely hated the way my lips looked. And not only was my top lip thin, but it was extremely uneven. So whenever I would put on a dark lipstick or line my lips, people would comment, your lipstick looks so messy, your lip gloss always looks so messy. And the thing is, it's not because I applied it messily, it's because my lips were uneven. Like, it just sucked so bad. My lips are still uneven. Like, no amount of filler will ever make your lips perfectly symmetrical. I just want you guys to know that. So yeah, I've always had extremely uneven lips, but I don't want you guys to think I got my lips done for anyone else other than myself. I honestly, I wouldn't really get like comments like, oh, you have thin lips, or oh, your lips are ugly. Like, I did not get my lips to please anybody but myself. And I just really want you guys to know that. I didn't get these lip fillers because I thought they were gonna make me more successful in life or happier in life or anything like that. Not everything needs a deep psychological like reasoning, guys. I'm just a very headstrong person. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get these fillers, and at least I can tell myself, like, you know what, you've had them and you don't like the way they look, so I just won't do them again. So when I first got my lips done in January, it was in LA. So I was actually offered lip injections for free if I promoted the vicinity. So, you know, I just turned 18. I was offered free lip injections. Keep in mind, lip injections can be like $500, $600. So I was like, sign me up. Like, I was so down. So I told the company, I was like, look, I'm not comfortable promoting lip fillers, but I am comfortable promoting all of your other services. So I did get facials there as well. So I just promoted the like facials and stuff, but I just didn't promote my lips. And they were very understanding and kind that I didn't want to do that. And that's just because another one of my friends at the time, who's also a big YouTuber, she just got her lips done at that time, and she was open about it. And she was just getting so much backlash. And you guys just need to understand, like, when YouTubers or celebrities don't talk about the stuff that they have done, it's not usually because they're ashamed of it. It's just because of the way people act. Like, honestly, if people on the internet were not assholes and they were understanding and learned to just let people live and do what they want, I would have told you guys right then and there. I would have took my camera in there and showed you guys the whole process. But people can just be so cruel, and I was like, I don't owe anybody an explanation for what I want to do. Please just think before you comment. Like, commenting on someone's stuff like, you look better before, or you look fake now, like, that's not nice. That's not a nice compliment. Like, if you feel that way, keep that to yourself, or freaking send a screenshot to your group chat with your catty friends and y'all can talk shit in private. But like, I really don't care for those comments. Also, commenting on someone's stuff that they don't need lip fillers, like, no one needs lip fillers. I didn't need lip fillers. No one needs that stuff. So just, I don't really care for those comments saying that I didn't need it. Like, especially, I don't know why people feel so entitled to go online and tell people that they don't even know that they didn't need something. I'm just so confused on why people feel the need and feel entitled to share that. Like, I'm all for your opinions, and that's what the comment section is for, and I had to learn that the hard way, because honestly, I don't really care for some opinions. Like, I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, because the last thing I want is to disrespect my true supporters, because you guys mean the world to me. But you guys also just need to learn that you can't control anybody's lives but your own. So I'm not coming on here telling you guys to go and get lip fillers and go get this done and go get that done. Like, I'm not trying to do that at all. If you are thinking about getting lip fillers, I do recommend starting out with half a syringe like I did. So I started out with half a syringe on my top lip, and usually the first time you get your lips done, they dissolve pretty quick. So when you first get them done, you're gonna be super swollen, your lips are literally gonna be like this, and you're gonna look in the mirror and be like, oh, like, what did I do? Like, I was freaking out the first time I got them done. And I didn't tell my mom, I didn't tell my parents, and that's also why I didn't want to share it with you guys, because if I was to share it with you guys, my parents would find out. So I thought maybe I could like slide it past my parents. My dad didn't notice for a good 2 months until finally my mom told him, because my mom's a snitch. Just kidding, love you, mama. But my mom actually came to LA to visit us. You guys can see it in the vlog. The title is called My Mom Beat Me Up. That's because my mom was mad that I got lip fillers. Like, the second my mom hopped off the plane and looked at my face, she's like, you did something to your lips. Like, you can't get anything past my mom. Like, she notices everything. My mom was disappointed at me at first, and she really doesn't like the fact that I get lip fillers, and I completely understand her opinion. My mom is a very simple woman. Like, she doesn't do any of that stuff. She doesn't even like dye her hair. She doesn't wear makeup, and that's just the type of woman she is, and I respect it. And she knows that I'm old enough now, I'm an adult, and I pay for these myself, and I have a good head on my shoulders, you guys. I will never go overboard with my lips. Like, I got one full syringe this time. I actually got it done again about 3 weeks ago, and I got one full syringe, and I know when enough is enough. And I luckily have people in my life who are honest with me, like my boyfriend, my sister, my parents, my manager. I have people who are honest with me that when I start taking these things overboard, they will tell me like, girl, your lips are messed up. And speaking of that, I actually do have a bubble on my lip right here. I have a bump of filler. Is it on that side? Yeah, see it? I have a bump of filler right here. And I had all of those people I just named tell me, girl, you have a bump on your lip. So I'm actually going to get this dissolved, and I actually want to take you guys with me to see how the dissolving process works, because that's, again, the great thing about lip fillers is, let's say you get them done and you don't like the way they look, you can get them dissolved. I'm not saying it's painless, but it is reversible and it's not permanent. So yeah, like, I just want you guys to know, like, this is not changing the person that's on the inside. I'm still the same Naz. With that being said, I do get comments saying, oh, you've changed, but I've been on YouTube, guys, since I was like 13 years old. I was in 8th grade. I am now about to be 19 years old. Like, I'm not going to be the same Naz that was in 8th grade. Like, people mature, people change, and there's nothing wrong with that. My lips were huge. Oh my gosh, the problem is I vlogged way too early. If I just would, oh, I keep burping that damn Chipotle. If I would have just not vlogged and not put my face on the internet like for a good 2 weeks after my lip fillers, I feel like I would have gotten a lot less comments. But my lips on the vlogs were swollen, you guys. And that's why it kind of bothered me that I got comments like, your lips look really bad. And I'm like, girl, they're not even healed yet. Like, it takes about a full 2 weeks for your lips to be healed. And it's been almost 3 for me, and my lips still are kind of bruised. So definitely trust the process. It takes a while for you to heal up, and I was super bruised. They were lumpy, they were asymmetrical, all that stuff. I'm gonna show you guys pictures. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys pictures because there's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not like ashamed of what I did, so I'm gonna go ahead and post pictures of what my lips look like the day after I got them injected. So I actually went in last week to ask the nurse who injected me. I was like, yo, like, I have a bump right here, but my lips were super lumpy overall. This was just the biggest lump. And she's like, your lips are super bruised right now. Let's just wait another week, and then when all the bruising goes down and we can really see what your lips look like, then we're gonna fix them. So I was like, okay, sounds good. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and go in this week to get them fixed. So I've got my lips done 2 times in my life, and I don't regret it. I do love having fuller lips. You know, I get it. People are just genuinely curious. The people who just commented, did you get your lips done? I don't get offended by that, because they're not saying anything rude with it. It's the people that say like rude shit with it. I'm like, what an unnecessary comment. Some comments I've just been getting are so over dramatic. Like, guys, I'm the same person I always was. I'm the same Naz. Just because I have a little bit of filler in my lips doesn't change anything. And again, I don't want you guys to see just because I got my lips done that you suddenly need it. And I don't want you guys to think that you need lip injections to feel beautiful. But I will stand for this. I will stand for the fact that if you're insecure about something, you have the right to change it. If it's your body and you're old enough to make these decisions, you have that right. I'm not here to advocate or promote fillers or surgery in any way, shape, or form. Like, you guys all, if you are of age, you have that right to decide what you want to do with your body. And that's why I could have easily gotten my lip fillers done for free again. And I just chose not to. I paid full price and went on my way because I didn't want to promote that. I didn't want to promote that on my Instagram and my YouTube. I don't want that to be something I stand for. I'm more than just filler. At the end of the day, I live for myself. I don't live for anyone else. Even if I do get loads and loads of awful, mean hate comments, I'm happy with my decision. I'm happy with what I did. I don't regret it. If I was to let other people's comments and opinions on me affect my decisions in life, I would not be as far as I am today. I'm not here to tell you guys that you need it to feel beautiful. I was happy before I got my lip fillers. I still am, but I'm saying I was happy, I was successful, I had great relationships. I felt beautiful. Like, girl, I was a bad bee before the lips, and I still am a bad bee. Like, I didn't do it because I felt like it was suddenly gonna make me happier or more successful. And if that's what you guys think lip filler is gonna do for you, I highly recommend thinking twice about getting it done, because if you think getting some filler in your lips or bigger lips is gonna suddenly make you a happier person or a more successful person, you're lying to yourself. Because those things, I sound like a fortune cookie right now, but those things come from within. So just make sure you're in a good place before you get it done. Don't think like, oh, my boyfriend broke up with me, so I'm gonna go get lip injections. You know, that's where people mess up. You know, make sure you're in a good place in life. Make sure you're thinking straight. Maybe take it slow, start out with half a syringe. Trust me, half a syringe isn't gonna make the world of a difference, but you can kind of see what your lips will look like with a little bit of filler. At the end of the day, it's your face, it's your body. Ultimately, it's your decision on what you wanna do. You're the person who has to wake up with it every morning. Do what makes you happy, but if you're like 14 watching this video, please don't go up to your parents and be like, it's my body, I can do what I want, I'm gonna go get my lips done. Like, no, honey, I'm talking about if you're an adult, then you can do whatever you want with your body. Like, my parents didn't even let me dye my hair or anything until I was 18. Even now, my parents aren't that happy that I get my lips done, but they just want to make sure I don't go overboard, and they know I'm someone who will ultimately do what I want to do. And my dad always says, like, you're my daughter, so I know, like, because me and my dad have the same personality. Like, my dad understands me so much, so Baba gets it. Baba's like, I know you're gonna do what you're gonna, like, what you want to do, and I support you. Just don't go overboard. That's how everybody is in my life. Like, even Mel is like, do what you want to do, just don't go overboard. Same with my sister. And luckily, I have people in my life to let me know when I am going overboard. I really hope you guys just were able to hear me out in this video. And again, this video is for my true supporters who are just genuinely curious. Because you know what? I would be too. If all of my comments were some of the hateful comments that I've gotten about them, I wouldn't have made this video. Like, this video is solely for people who support me and just want to hear my opinion and my experience on lips, or maybe they want to get their lips done themselves and they're just nervous, or they don't know, they want to know more about it. So yeah, that's why I made this video, and I hope you guys see my side of things. Basically, to recap this rambly video, do whatever you want with responsibility. Like, please be of age before you do whatever you want. Don't feel so entitled to tell people what they should or shouldn't do with their body. Please make sure you have a good head on your shoulders before you make these types of decisions. Make sure you go to a good place to get your lips done. The crazy thing is, you guys, is anybody that has a medical license or something like that can do lip injections, which means technically and legally a dentist can start doing lip injections. So a foot doctor can legally do lip injections. Please, please, please make sure you're going to a reputable place. Do your research, read Yelp reviews, go on Real Self. It's basically like Yelp, but with plastic surgery and like filler and stuff like that. So do your research, make sure you're going to a good place. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Again, this video is for my true supporters. You guys are like my best friends. You have been through so many different chapters of my life. So that is why I felt so guilty keeping this from you guys. Like, I wouldn't keep this for my best friend or my sister or anything. So I feel like it's only right to tell you guys. If you don't like what I stand for and you don't like the fact that I will change things that I don't like about myself, you don't have to watch my videos. You can feel free to unsubscribe from me. Do whatever you need to do. But it's just something that's a huge personal belief of mine, is happiness, and that we should live for ourselves and make ourselves happy. So that is just what I stand behind, and it will never change. I hate when people are like, oh, this is the comment section, we can write whatever we want. Yes, you can write whatever you want, just don't be an asshole. Like, you can share your opinion, and I will completely respect your opinion. Just be respectful about it. That's all I'm asking, is don't be rude about it. And also, do not think that you are higher or mightier than someone if something that you have is natural. Like, for example, I have naturally big boobs, but I don't look at a girl who has fake big boobs and look at her and be like, I'm better than her because mine are real. Like, that's not cute. I'm getting a phone call. Guys, look at Mel's picture. Look at his teeth. As I was saying, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here. Again, my lips aren't 100% yet. I have to get that little bump fixed. Or in this side, I can't even tell because the viewfinder is so far away. But I will show you guys on my vlog channel, Kavari Vlogs, I share with my sister. I will share with you guys my experience on getting like a dissolvent like in it, because I've never done that before, so I'm kind of nervous. I've heard it hurts, but whatever. I have a high pain tolerance, I'll deal. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button, like for more videos, and I hope to see you again on here for my next video. Bye, my loves.